Although, speaking of movies that are designed to let a hero win in improbable ways,
Oh, there we go.
actually, that would apply to our third review too, but
Well, yeah, but it definitely applies here. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So I watched Commando, which is currently on Prime Video. One of Schwarzenegger's, I'd say, better well-known movies. Certainly one of his, definitely one of his early ones. This was '85. Um, yeah,
Yeah. I should say this is a one that Daniel watched for this review, but I have seen it before, and I gotta say, people on IMDb, this is not a 6.7. Come on,
yeah. Come on.
this is way more enjoyable than that.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, so Schwarzenegger plays John Matrix, totally not John Rambo. um, and he's a former special forces soldier, and he's living in his cabin in the mountains with his daughter, who's played by Alyssa Milano, which was surprising to me.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Um, And yeah, very, very young Liz Milano. She could have. I mean, I think she was like 10 or 11 in that movie. Um,
Let me ask you this. Were you charmed by her performance?
no. um, but so the movie starts off. Members of Schwarzenegger's old special forces team are getting bumped off, and then the bad guys come after him. They end up kidnapping his daughter, and they're it's the bad guy's this colonel from I can't remember. This some made up Latin American country. He was a deposed dictator. Um,
Columbus Whala. Yeah, there we go.
Venezuela, yeah, yeah, and um, and so he wants Schwarzenegger to go to the country to take out the guy that deposed him, that he helped to depose, to put into power, or else he's got to kill his daughter. And so it's but in so he gets on the plane with the guy, but instead of flying to the country, he takes the guy out, and he finds out he's got 11 hours because the plane lands in this down in South America in 11 hours. So he has that long to find his daughter, and that's where most of the action kicks off. And of course, helping him is this flight attendant played by Ray Dawn Chong is her name. And she's kind of one of these like kind of like one of the big B movie actresses who's around a lot in the '80s and '90s. If I remember right, I think she was like a mentor to Chris Pratt, but I might be wrong about that. And But yeah, so it's mostly just like Schwarzenegger trying to, the two of them trying to find where the bad guy's hiding out, and rescue his daughter. And of course, you got the titular moment here where he gears up with all the he's got all the guns and the grenades and everything. And oh, and I forgot to mention one of the bad guys is a member of Schwarzenegger's old unit who's become a turncoat, and it's his name is Bennett, and he's played by Vernon Wells, who was in Road Warrior. He's the guy with the mohawk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um,
Also, resulted in one of the most lopsided end movie fights in history.
yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah. Yeah. Although good line. Let off some steam, Bennett.
Yep.
Yeah. No, this is a fun action movie. Fun '80s action movie. It's I can't remember who directed it, but it was written by Stephen E. D'Souza, who also wrote and directed Street Fighter, which we reviewed for the channel, and he also wrote 48 Hours, which is another movie did for the channel, and as well as Die Hard. So
So pretty good pedigree as far as fun schlock.
yes, indeed. Yeah, if you like eight, well, I mean, if you're a '80s movie action schlock guy, you've probably seen this movie more than once. But if you haven't, definitely watch it. And it's and like our first movie, it clocks in right at 90 minutes, so it's a nice, you know, nice tight action movie.
Easy to fit into your day.
Yes.